Overnight, 300 members of the controversial Entelechism movement mysteriously vanished from their commune off the coast of northern Germany. The community, some have begun to refer to as a cult, rose to questionable fame after amassing a significant online following spearheaded by their self-appointed mentor and leader, Jayce Crane. Crane has explained the ideology of the community as self-optimization with the goal to reach everyone's personal perfection. The police have begun to investigate.
Jayce? Jayce, can you hear me?
Yeah, the connection's stable. Susie, why can't I see anything?
Just some final calibration steps. Don't move for a second.
That seems a bit inconvenient for AR in 2032.
I know, it's an older device. I just got the confirmation that the estate is indeed vacated and no one is here. From what I've gathered, they're a community devoted to self-optimization.
Whatever that means, exactly.
You got any history with Entelechism?
Not really, just some questions I want answered.
Very ominous. Gonna try to breach their server now to give you access to their video recordings. Device calibrating is complete.
And not a minute too soon. Let's move out.
Whew, this is going to be very hard. I don't even know who I'm recording this for. Mostly for me, but if anyone finds this, here goes. My name is Kai Becker, and I joined Entelechism around 8 years ago. I wonder who I might have become if it didn't happen to me. The pandemic and its aftermath had driven the world apart. It's not like I was alone in the beginning. I wasn't alone. Jayce was always there, and I had my dad. Until I didn't.
Whew. I mean, I read some of the newspaper articles, but actually hearing these people talk, I don't know, it's weird.
The more I think about it, the more they really do tick all the boxes of a cult.
And those are?
For one, they're a group of people.
Okay.
They have a shared commitment to their ideology.
The whole self-optimization shtick, got it.
And they have a charismatic leader.
That Jayce Crane certainly knows how to captivate a crowd. But doesn't that make every CrossFit class a cult?
Didn't say they weren't one.
So basically, if it walks like a cult and it talks like a cult?
Pretty much. There is not a single break in here for Kai.
They're scheduled like a busy train station.
What's the use of all that self-improvement if you're not doing anything with it?
Hey, you see that window? According to the blueprints, that's the head coach's office.
Probably the best spot to look for the digital signature.
Let's see if you can find a way in.
On it.
Damn it. I can't keep taking this stuff. He'll kill me.
Tutor Lewis, you in there?
Yeah, I'll be right out.
Who are you talking to?
No one. Just hyping myself up for a killer workout. You can gather everyone outside. I'll make an announcement in a bit.
Alright, boss, will do.
Too close. Let's get this over with.
Would you look at that?
Phew. My body is a temple, I guess.
Talk about overcompensation.
Well, let's get to work. Plenty to do here. Damn. I think encouraging them might soften the blow on the competition.
I'm pretty sure that's by design.
Have you ever had the rug pulled out from under you? It happened to me when my dad fell ill with COVID. The virus wasn't even on anyone's mind anymore in 2023. He caught it bad and it got worse fast. I couldn't even say goodbye to him. My heart sank and kept sinking. I felt caught in a storm. I was hopeless, devastated, angry, and alone. Losing control, I stopped feeling anything. And for that, I was ashamed. And shame keeps people small. That's when I found out about Entelechism.
Wait, am I seeing this right?
I think Alexandra sabotaged the machine.
So when Kai used it after her, he might have gotten hurt. That's bad. Kai got hurt here.
Why did no one help? Was he alone?
Something's off.
Friends, listen up. I've got something important to tell you. I know that everyone here is just as dedicated to strengthening their body as I am. No challenge is too hard. No mountain too high. We'll use everything at our disposal to achieve perfection. And that includes the newest technology and science that is available to us. You've seen the incredible progress Lexi and Miles have been making. Their use of anabolic androgenic supplements has helped them reach new heights. I'll be extending this offer to each and every one of you who is really willing to take the next step. You'll find the details on your devices.
What? That's ridiculous.
I know. This seems like a drastic change. But believe me, we are not going to become a community of addicts.
You can't just inject people with steroids.
Look, I'm not trying to scare anyone here. We're just using science. This is a good thing.
A good thing?
Exactly. The results speak for themselves. And rest assured that we'll only be using the best products.
Have you actually lost your mind, Louis? What about those of us who don't want to be treated with hormones?
We'll find a way to include everyone, like we always do. If you have further urgent questions, I'll be in my office.
I can't believe this bullshit.
I am. No challenge. Was really willing to take the next step. You'll find the...
You can't just inject people with steroids.
I'm not trying to scare anyone here.
You made it!
Okay. Whatever that coach is trying to hide has to be in here. Gotta get those Instagram likes. Damn. Kidney failure is no fun.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for the guy.
Me too. This really sucks.
What the hell was that down there?
Sure, come in. Take a seat.
Oh, don't patronize me, Louie. I know exactly what you're doing.
And what would that be?
For some insane reason, you're trying to deal drugs to us.
Oh, please. Don't make such a fuss. I understand your concern. I really do. Let's just call this a more involved training technique.
Amor, I can't believe this. You, of all people, should know what steroids can do to you. But sure, call it whatever you want. Take dangerous steroids and call it supplementation. Take dealing illegal drugs and call it a more involved training technique. You won't fool the mentor or me.
You really should put on a different tone with me. I outrank you by far.
You really don't hide it as well as you think, Louie. Giving out those substances without prescriptions is outright illegal, not to mention using it during competitions.
You've got nothing.
Please, you got banned from any future competitions. And don't think I'm the only one who noticed the changes in your behavior. The rage, the aggression, You're a ticking time bomb.
You have no idea about the sacrifices I had to make to get this body!
Sacrifices? You don't get to tell me about sacrifices for one's body!
I didn't mean to.
No, of course you didn't. God, you're pathetic. This is far from over.
Fuck.
So there you have it. He gave those very drugs to the other Entelechists. Next to possession, administering steroids without a proper prescription is illegal. I prepared an evidence board for the relevant data we find. For every piece of information, you can decide whether we consider it relevant or not.
So what do we do?
Up to you. Mark the data on our evidence board, or leave it for the authorities to find.
This'll be safer with us.
I marked it on the evidence board. All this data allowed me to decrypt a new part of the video recording back in the atrium. You should go check it out. So, I've been meaning to ask you something.
What's up?
You mentioned you wanted to come here because you know one of the Entelechism members. Is it someone close to you?
It's difficult. It's my friend, Kai. He broke off contact some time ago, and I later learned that he had joined Entelechism. And now that everyone has suddenly vanished, I'm just worried.
I'm sorry. Do you think he's in danger?
I don't know, but some things here are clearly not right.
Holding on to the steroids until we find out where he is might be for the best.
I hope you're right. Let's go.